We are just going to touch on the areas of stewardship. There are 5 areas of stewardship here. I'm going to touch on one today, and then we are going to call it a day. Areas of stewardship. So there are 4 T's and 1 R. Areas of stewardship. These are areas that you need to pay attention to. And number 1 is stewardship of time. T number 2 is talent. T number 3 is tempo. That's your body, tempo. T number 4 is treasure. That's money, material possession, money. And the R there is relationship. It's relationship. I am going to be talking on time. Even though I know there are other areas, but let's just talk on time. So stewardship of time. Let's see the seriousness of time. Time is one of the most valuable resources God has given to us. Yet, it is the most wasted. We waste time more than we waste money. But yet, time is more valuable than money. But we waste time more than we waste money. I want you to take note of that. Because while money can be regained, if you lose money, you can gain money. But if you lose time, you cannot gain time. That's why time is more valuable than money. Because in money, you can lose your money and then you gain your money back. But with time, if you lose time, you can't. Time is like relationship. If you lose relationship, you can't gain relationship back. We are coming to relationship. There are strategic relationship that when you lose, you cannot get it again. The Bible said in Ephesians chapter 5 verse 15, it says, "See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil." So the Bible even commanded us to redeem the time because the days are evil, that we should be wise and walk circumspectly, redeeming the time. What is the seriousness of time? Number 1 seriousness of time is that every wasted moment is a wasted opportunity, because life is measured by time, and if you waste your time, you have wasted your life. If you want to know how important time is, we are trying to equate time with life, because actually time is life. We were put on this earth called time, to be able to fulfill purpose. And if we begin to waste our time on earth, we are wasting our purpose. Every wasted moment is a wasted opportunity. Number 2, time wasting equals to destiny wasting. Time wasting equals to destiny wasting. Destiny wasting. Many people delay their destiny because they do not take action when they should. You have an opportunity to take action on something, you don't take action, and procrastination and all of those things, and your destiny is being delayed. What you're supposed to do today, be Monday, instead of you to do it, you will not do it, you keep it till next week, and as time is going, your destiny is also going. And I want to just show the ways people waste time. There are so many ways people waste time. I will just, give 5 of it, and then we are going to call it a day. Number 1, procrastination. These are ways people waste time. They waste time through procrastination. And when we were little, we were introduced to a song, "Tick says the clock, tick tick. What you have to do quick. Tick says the clock, tick tick." So the clock is not waiting for anybody. If you watch the clock now, it's always ticking. It's always ticking. It's always ticking. What you have to do quick. Even Jesus was telling Judas, funny enough, when Judas was about to betray him, he said, "Judas, what you have to do, what you want to do it now. Don't waste time. Don't procrastinate. Do it quick, because I also have a purpose, and my purpose is dependent on what you have to do." Jesus understood the principle of not procrastinating. He told Judas, "Do it now," because if Judas had not done it, he wouldn't have been betrayed. If he had not been betrayed, there will not be redemption. So he said, "Do it quick." So he's also pointing to us, what you have to do it quick. Last year, some of us had different plans, goals. We've written goals in January, things we want to do. courses we want to do, trainings we want to go, businesses we want to venture into, investments we want to do. Have you done those investments? Have you gone for those trainings? Maybe business trainings, entrepreneurship, personal development trainings, spiritual trainings, retreat, and what have you? Have you done those trainings? Do what you have to do quick. Because these are the ways people procrastinate. And if you are not keeping to time, you are not a good steward. And you remember when we're talking about the principles of stewardship, remember the thing I told you that scares me most? Everybody's going to give account of how they use their time. You're going to give account of it, how you use your time. The second way people waste time is they waste time through social media addiction. Now, I want to say this. If you are making money, if your business is in social media and you make money through or via social media, you can be addicted to social media. When I use the word addict, I'm not talking of you don't have anything you're doing. You can spend much time in social media because that is where your business is, that's where your platform is, but when you don't have a business on social media, you just go there to consume other people's content, then you are a wasteful person when it comes to the area of time management. Because I discovered that a lot of people, before social media and all of those things started coming, when there was no phone, people were more productive. In fact, if you see the statistics of people who, the Nigerian educational system, people who wrote JAMB last year, the statistics of the results, the number of people that were below 200 was over 70%. Below 200. Over 70%. Only few in the statistics show that people, past 200 and above. What is the issue? The issue is that, people have now given so much attention to social media. They don't have time to study. They don't have time to read. There's no time to, study and burn candles again. So reduce the way you go on social media this year. If you have to be productive this year, you have your own business. Focus on your own business. People wake up in the morning, by 8 o'clock, they are just watching their phone, consuming content. Some, they wake up by 7 o'clock, wake up by 6 o'clock, and they're on their phone for hours. They're on their phone till 10, 11, consuming other people's content. And that day has passed. Before you know it, the only time they'll be waking up from the bed is when they want to eat, by 11 or by 12. It's a waste of time, is a waste of life. Remember, your time is your life. If you are going to just be consuming people's content and you're just laughing, you say this guy is funny, this kid is so interesting, and what God has put in your hands to do, you are not doing it. You've not found yourself. You've not discovered your purpose. You're not running with what God has put in your hands. You are wasting your life. Number 3 ways people waste their time is unnecessary conversation. There are conversations that are not necessary. There are gists that are not necessary. There are gists that are not necessary. There are conversations. And how do you change those things? You need to change the company of people that I'm still going to go to that, because this is actually how you can change the kind of gist that comes to you. There are conversations that waste your time, that keeps you 1 hour. You just wake up on a Monday morning, you are talking about, Manchester United, how Manchester United, somebody, the club is under a curse, under a spell, even the recent manager, how the guy is just, I don't know what's going on. That's what you are discussing. And those players, they pay them 320,000 pounds every week. Some of them are paid 200,000 pounds every week. If you see the kind of cars they drive, those guys are busy with their talent. They are busy with their time. You see them every day. They are on training. You see them, they are in a camp. They have just few time to spend with their family. They are busy. But you sit down and you're analyzing Manchester United, you're analyzing Chelsea, you're analyzing this thing. Those things are waste of time. They are waste of time. Number 4, as I wrap this up, is you need to the ways people waste time is lack of priorities and toxic relationships. You will need to change the kind of relationship that you keep. You need to change the kind of relationship that you keep. our boss here has already told us that if you want to change the result or the outcome, let me see what I can remember some of the things he said. He said if you want to change your outcome, that you should change your friends. If you change your friend, if you change the kind of people you meet with or you interact with, you can that association can now help you to change the kind of information that you process. Yes, if I'm getting it right, the information that you process will also help you to change the kind of decision that you make. The decision that you make will now help you to take necessary action, and then necessary action will now help you to now get the required results. So it starts by changing your association. Your association will help you to filter the kind of information that comes into you. The information that comes into you will help you to make right decisions. Then right decisions will help you to take necessary actions, and actions will help you to enter into where God has destined you to enter. The last in these ways people waste time is committing to the wrong activities. This not every activity is for you. There are places you should not be found. It's not everything you should do. There are things that you should do. When we read the Bible, we saw what Jesus did. When they were looking for him, he said, "Waste ye not." Are you people not know? Are you people not supposed to know that I should be about my Father's business? There is something I should be doing. There is a business I should be doing. So that business I should be doing helped him to define the kind of places that he will go to. Like as I am, there is not every place you can find me. If you go there, you will not see me. Not because those places are bad, just that those places will not help me to go to the place that I want to go to. So it's not about, are you condemning people who are going there? No. Those places can be good for those people, but it's not good for where I want to go. So first of all, you need to find, where are you going to? So you will now prioritize the kind of places, the kind of people you meet, the kind of places you go to. Not every activity is for you. As we begin to look into this, my honest prayer this morning is that God is going to help us, to adjust our life, adjust our time in order to make good use of our time here on earth. In the name of Jesus Christ.